Before we start, please like this video, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon. Thanks. The Queen has a soft spot for Prince Harry because of the tragic nature of his mother Princess Diana's death and his struggles to cope with it, royal biographer Andrew Morton has claimed. Speaking on Lorraine when promoting his new book, The Queen, the British author said Her Majesty, 96, would have recognised the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's need to make a life for themselves. However, Morton, best known for penning Princess Diana's authorised biography, added that Harry and Meghan Markle's decision to quit the royal family in 2020 and move to California was abrupt and a lot of it was uncalled for. The Queen's biography Andrew Morton has revealed how the monarch felt about her grandson Prince Harry and Meghan Markle stepping down from the royal family. Ranveer Singh stepped in for Lorraine Kelly on Friday's installment of her self-titled morning show. The presenter spoke to Andrew Morton, who was discussing his latest royal biography The Queen, when Ranveer asked him what the Queen really thought of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle quitting royal life and moving to America. She said, "You talk about duty. Harry, of course, is coming back for the Jubilee. Do you get a sense of how she triply feels about the Megxit, the leaving to go to California? Well, it was abrupt, a lot of it was uncalled for, but at the same time the Queen will recognise that they've got a young family, she's American and she'll cast her mind back to her own life," Andrew answered. She and Prince Philip went off to Malta shortly after they married, and they accepted to be on the fringes of the royal family of duty for 20 years or so because Prince Philip expected to go through the ranks in the Navy. It was very unexpected for them, and she'll have appreciated the fact that Harry and Meghan want to make a life for themselves. Ranveer asked whether the Queen has a more positive view on Megxit than the couple's critics. The royal biographer replied, "The Queen's got a soft spot for Harry. Courtiers will have appointments 3 weeks hence, but he can turn up at Buckingham Palace or Windsor Castle, walk in, say hi and get the Queen to be involved in the Invictus Games." The Queen has a soft spot for Harry because obviously the tragic nature of his mother's death, his struggles to cope with that, his mental struggles, the fact that he's cursed with charisma in a way, he explained. "When I see him on royal engagements, it's very much like watching Diana kneeling down hugging kids. It's remarkable." Harry and Meghan will be reunited with the Queen at a Thanksgiving service at St. Paul's Cathedral on June 3rd. Elsewhere in the interview, Andrew shared a touching revelation about the Queen's sense of duty. He commented, "She's lived with those 4 letters, duty, throughout her life. She's also tried to make some sense of what she's had to do, the isolation and the loneliness of the job. She was once in discussion with Billy Graham, the famous America born-again preacher, and he was saying, 'Wouldn't you like to mix with the people?' They were looking out of Buckingham Palace and he said, 'Wouldn't you like to mix with those people out there?' And she said, 'With all my heart.' She's a matriarch to the nation, but she's also distant as well." The Queen was first introduced to Reverend Graham when he travelled to the UK in the 1960s. She struck up a friendship with the evangelical preacher and invited him to preach for her on numerous occasions. Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks.